Alright guys, got it all built. Tekno EB48 2.0. It was a pleasure to build. Everything went together perfectly. Nothing was, out of place or didn't fit. I didn't have to use my Dremel. The only difference, well, there's quite a few differences from the EB48.4 is the spindle holders are aluminum and on the 4 they're plastic, but I never had these break and I'm not the greatest driver, so this is nice. It doesn't come with mud guards like this. I'm not sure why. I guess it's something you can get later. Maybe they thought it was not necessary. The Diff cover is awesome because you just have these 4 screws comes out, and then this is like a uni rear drive, so you don't have that small little shaft like you do on the 48.4 that always falls out when you take your diff out. That's nice. So yeah, this all comes off in one piece. The difference in they're wanting you to run stock 10, 10, 7 in the diffs. The diffs are butter smooth. I mean, everything nice and smooth. The shocks, the front shocks and the rear shocks are the exact same length. Not like the 48.4 where the fronts are shorter and the rears are quite a bit longer, as you can see. And always had a problem with shock shafts bending. I take my car apart and clean it and check the shafts, and I get the front ones to bend too, but it was the rear ones that would bend most of the time. They have these inserts now for the arms on the rear. You can see that right there. And they also have inserts, different inserts to go in the rear hubs as well. Change the rear height of the car. The wing is lighter. The shock towers are definitely smaller. You can see the difference. They're a little bit shorter, they're not as tall. And the removing the diffs is going to be easy. You just take these 2 screws out, loosen up your sway bar, and then take these 2 screws out, and that cover comes right off and you can take your diff out. Another cool thing is one battery strap, one big wide battery strap. And the cool thing is this chassis is recessed down here, so that belt, the strap is below, so that chassis, so the battery is going to be as low center of gravity as possible. Unlike the 4, I got this ready, I'm going to race today, so I got everything set up on it, where you got these 3 straps and you got to try and get it in there. Just one simple battery strap, and that's it. That's awesome. I'm trying to think what else is different on here. I'm really happy about the fact that the rear shocks are shorter, because like I said, I was bending shafts. I'm not the greatest driver. I've been driving off-road for about a year and a half, so also the Spindle Carriers, these are just 2 bolts, like go in here and go in here. It doesn't go all the way through, which is cool. We'll see how that lasts. And I think, the motor mount, this, like on the 48.4, where you have to get to it from the bottom there to loosen that up, and then loosen this to slide to get your mesh right, get your motor out. This is all on the top now, so you don't have to do it from the bottom. And of course, like I said in my unboxing video, the chassis is wider than the 48.4, which is nice because you got more room for your electronics. You can get a bigger speed control. You might probably can get the I'm not a fan of the Hobbywing XR8 because I went through 2 of them really quick, and they're not really good about warranting stuff. Customer service is not the greatest, but anyway, you can get a bigger speed control in there. What do I have here that I can maybe use as an example? This is a Arma speed control. Not that I would use this for racing, but see, that would fit in there, and that's bigger than the Tekno RX8. Also, the chassis is recessed down here too, where the servo goes, so the servo is going to be lower, lower center of gravity as well. And I like that just this wider here, and you know, run your wires through. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I can't wait to run it. I think I'm just gonna take my electronics out of my 48.4 because this is a 2nd generation Tekno RX8, and I bought this thing used for 80 bucks on Facebook. I've been racing with it for, oh god, at least a year, and it's still working good. And the motor, I like this motor, so I'll probably take that out and put that in there, and then probably sell my 48.4. I don't know, but anyway, that's it. Love the car. The build was a piece of cake, and if you get one, you won't regret it because it went together really nicely. Thanks for watching, guys.